Hey, what's going on, sports world? It's your boy Cam here, and I want to talk a little bit about who the best basketball player in the NBA is today. I'm gonna throw some names out there, and I want to see, what the reaction is. So let's get started. Roy Hibbert. Roy Hibbert is, he's a very good rebounder. No, not Roy Hibbert. Well, what about his teammate Paul George? Paul George can flat. He can score. He can score the ball. He can. Hmm. All right. Well, since we're in the Eastern Conference, we got to throw in LeBron. That man, LeBron, is a beast. Look, okay, good. We got one, LeBron. So let's go ahead and get another one. How about Dirk Nowitzki? That man, is a 7 footer that can shoot the way he does. Not him. What about Paul Pierce? That man, he's a little old, but he still got it. Not Paul Pierce. Yeah, I agree. That was kind of dumb. Well, KD, Kevin Durant, that man can flat out score the basketball. Like no two ways about it. There we go. That's a good one. And just for the debatable purposes, let's go in and get one more out there. What about Russell Westbrook? He is the most dynamic point guard in the league today. Like, not not Russell. All right, well, Chris Paul. Chris Paul is the best point guard altogether. He can score, he can pass, he can do it all. Outside of rebounding and everything. No, not okay. So I'm guessing is not a point guard. So let's go ahead and go with Kobe. Whenever you think about basketball, Kobe is one of the first names that pops to your mind. All right, Kobe. That sounds good. So our three guys we're going to talk about are Kobe, LeBron, and Kevin Durant. Now, when you're thinking of the best basketball player, you got to speak you you got to speak points. And as far as scoring, the best flat out scorer of those three has to be Kevin Durant. You know, Kevin Durant averages 27 points per game for his career with a 47% career field goal percentage. That is amazing. That is amazing for his young career. That is amazing. That man can flat out score. He can step out, can shoot. He can drive to the basket. He can handle the rock. Like there's nothing that man cannot do offensively. And outside of being and he's 6'10". You're not supposed to do that at 6'10". That man has a gift and a knack for scoring the basketball. Now, in terms of all the other things, is rebounding, steals, blocks. Gotta give it to LeBron. LeBron averages 27 points as well for his career, but at the same time, he averages six assists, 7 rebounds, and he shoots a 40. He's shooting 49% for his career field goal percentage. That nobody's doing that. Nobody in the league is doing that. Let's just go ahead and say that now. And I also want to talk about Kobe. Kobe has something that no numbers can predict. Kobe has something that you cannot put a price tag on. You can't measure it. Kobe has this thing we like to call the clutch factor. Every big game, Kobe is making a big shot. Every big game, whenever it needs to happen, it's gonna happen when the ball's in his hands, regardless. No none of those other two mean more to their team more than Kobe means to his team. Without Kobe, the Lakers would not be the Lakers they are today, and it shows in their record and how they've been without Kobe. So, but with that being said, which one of them is the best basketball player today? Uh, I would definitely, I'd have to give the knack to LeBron because LeBron scores just as much as Kevin Durant, who is obviously the better scorer, and definitely scores more than Kobe Bryant, uh, whose career points per game is is what is it 25 points per game, I believe. 25. And yeah, LeBron, he's averages more points than Kobe, averages just as much points as Kevin Durant, but averages more blocks, steals, assists, rebounds. He soars past them in every last category except for points. So I think it's safe to say that we're gonna throw LeBron a little, happy party. Yay, LeBron, you are the best basketball player in the NBA. So thank you, and please stay tuned.